All right, and it appears we are live. What's up, everybody? This is G Mr. Drew here to welcome you to another episode of the Andrew Glowczewski Experience. It's going to be episode 210, working on vehicle prop concepts. It's vehicles are, I guess, are kind of just props, but sometimes people categorize vehicles in their own category aside from props, like lighters or teapots or something like that. But either way, so I just call it vehicle props. This one's gonna switch up a little bit just because I kind of wanted to focus on the actual piloting part of these crafts. I think getting what the actual control, how the pilots are actually going to be piloting these things, and then designing it around that will kind of add to how all these things are going to shape up. So I have Kill Tony playing in the background, and yeah, that show is just getting started. He's gonna bring out his guest Shane Gillis, and yeah, man, let me adjust the camera. Let's get straight up and down. And yeah, I'm just gonna try to get like the rider or the pilot, um, and just play with kind of that area. And who knows, maybe some more stuff, but we'll see. We'll see. I yeah, let's uh let's just get this one going, right? Let's just do it.
Favorite comedians. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the bull himself, Shane Gillis, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, shit!
So I kind of,
Oh! It's the
when
whole
you think of a
fire
plane
for the
and you think of the console area, kind of thinking,
Shane Gillis is back, everybody!
something like,
Shane, I have been enamored by your sketch videos, Yelly and Keeves, on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I mean, it is unbelievable. How many of you know what the fuck we're talking about here?
Oh, nice.
So this guy getting it done, doing it himself, doesn't need a big nerdy fucking corporate boss to tell him how to
Would
make
have been
it.
nice. Would have been nice to have that real job.
But you know, we do it ourselves. It's a thing when you do what we did.
When you do what you did, dude, yours is way different. Yours is bad.
I don't
His
know.
was bad.
I don't know. Yours.
I didn't like his.
I was on a
I
comedy
saw it.
stage.
No, time out. I saw his.
It
I
was
don't
on
like
a.
that.
Mine was during a stand-up comedy show. I saw you casually talking
Whoa.
in a studio setting. I'm like, what is wrong with this guy? Yeah, we fucked up, dude.
Yeah, it was a mistake. You were fucking sorry. All right?
You hear that? Pang. All right.
I know.
We have a lot of fun stuff ahead of us. This show
there we
brought to you
go.
by the best strip club in the world, the Yellow Rose and the Red Rose, here in Austin, Texas. Some of them are joining us up here tonight. So we'll see what happens
Oh,
here.
nice. Those are strippers?
I don't think those are the strippers
No,
exactly. Yeah.
I was given a free admission for using the Yellow Rose. I think a lot of people in the audience was given that tonight too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, some people throwing cards. You guys making it rain over there? The free admission cards. Look at that. Very, very exciting stuff. You still have to tip the strippers, folks. We have some joke books here made by the great Adrian Cavazos at Bone's Eye. Some people are going to get some of these, different shapes and sizes of these. We're all filled up with delicious CM Smokehouse, thanks to our friends at CM Smokehouse. And of course, Yoni at Best Barbecue Show. Let's start the show. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have a Crown Royal and
There we
Coca-Cola.
go.
Me too. Can I have one? Oh, delicious. Crazy. Now, that works out. Shane's got his Bud Light. You guys know how the show works. A bunch of people signed up earlier for the chance to get on this stage. If I pull their name out of a bucket, tons of names in here. Look, there's names, names, and names, and names. Bunches of them. And if I pull a name out, that means they get 60 seconds on the stage. You know your time is up and you have the sound of a kitten. That means wrap it up then, or else we're going to bring out the Angry West Hollywood Bear. We don't want that. There you go. guys get it? You guys ready to start the show?
Something like
All
that.
right,
Let me
instead of
see.
going to the
So
bucket, let's
this is
start it
like
in a very
that.
special way. We have 4 regulars for the first time in the show's history. Those are guys and formerly girls. The first 6 regulars were all girls, but now somehow it's become all guys. We tend to, I don't know how that works, but it's a very diverse show. Anyway, you guys are in for a very special treat. The regular that is starting tonight's show famously closes usually every single show, so we're going to start things off with a bang. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you one of the great comedians of Kill Tony history, the one and only Michael Lair, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is. Diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease just a few years ago. Started doing stand-up comedy. Turns out he's fucking amazing at it. 60 seconds uninterrupted. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, for Michael Lair, everybody.
Yeah! Oh, hell yeah! Yeah! Hey, yo, I'm going to the Paralympics. Yeah! I'm not competing. I'm just gonna hang out at Paralympic Village and scoop up all the pussy the deaf guys don't get. Being deaf should not qualify you for the Paralympics. It's not a disability enough. Having the gout is a worse disability than being deaf. Oh yeah, this is gout country for sure. A lot of me, man, you're hobbling to the bathroom like on broken life, and you know what I mean. But, like, being deaf, that's not a disability. You know, a lot of people, they're like, Michael, you have such an amazing story to tell, but it's like Chinese water torture hearing you say. Have you ever considered writing some shit down once in a while? But that's alright, cause my disease has brought me back to my youth. And what I mean is, my hands don't work from masturbating anymore. So I'm back to fucking the couch cushions. But you know what? When you get this sick, you find out what really is important. And honey, child, let me tell you, it ain't friends and family. It's winning. Winning is important. Is that every motherfucking comedian in that bucket, standing in those hog pens in the back, know that on my worst day, they couldn't hold my motherfucking job.
Wow, look at that. Cold-blooded, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. He's the only guy we don't have sound a cat for. Unbelievable. And for no reason, just completely insulting the comedians in the corner. For no reason at all.
What do you mean for no reason? You talk to them every week. I give you 100 reasons.
You had,
Haven't never...
you had already won, and you're like threatening to kill them. You're like Conor McGregor on Saturday night. It's incredible.
Yeah. Like, definitely, exactly. Yeah.
Except one worse leg than Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Conor no Lager.
I make up with it with my third leg.
Yeah. You make up for it with those couch cushions you were talking about.
Yeah,
You were also ridiculously mean to deaf people for no reason this set.
Yeah, there was pause in the audience. Like,
Yeah, I mean, if they could hear what you said about them, they would be really mad.
What bothers me is there's a movie that was nominated for an Oscar. It's called The Sound of Metal. It's about a drummer who is losing the sense of hearing and he's freaking out. He's really sad. But I'm like, that's the guy Michael Lewis story. I fucking.
Yeah. Yeah, your punchlines have to be strong, dude. Just such a long build-up. Like, it better be a good.
It
If you have
really
a
is.
mediocre joke that we all waited 10 minutes for, that shit sticks. That was a funny joke, but it just was so long with my name.
You know what?
Don't talk shit, dude. I think you're about to start talking shit.
Yeah, and for real, what is good from
Yeah, good. I'm glad you can't talk
No.
shit, dude. Yo, God's got my back on this one.
Hey, you know what? I love from a fellow comedian when I'm doing my jokes, turn the fucking beer open. You fucking.
I know, my bad. Well, I had time, dude.
I'm like 20 I'm like 20 seconds in, I'm right here.
You guys should get along better.
We get along. He fucking
You guys have a lot in common. Shane was canceled by SNL, and Michael's being canceled by ALS.
Yo!
Welcome to another episode of Kill Tony. Thank you.
Starring Michael.
This is the show you came to see. Michael Lair, what else, dude? You're an absolute fucking legend. You come
Yeah.
up here killing. It's so exciting to have you leading off the show tonight. This is like having Frank Thomas be your leadoff hitter.
Oh,
Yeah, the big hurt.
yeah.
Topical Frank Thomas. Oh yeah, you know Frank Thomas, Chicago White Sox.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
I know. Oh man. I am DM. Tell me.
Oh yeah. He was trying to get me to. He knew I was coming down here, so he DM'd me to get him some handballs from a bodega in New York. That just fun to know.
Handball?
Yeah, I knew they play handball.
What the fuck are you gonna do with handballs?
Oh, he's got
Whoa,
one.
I got one! Oh my god, what are you about to do with that?
Dude,
Isn't it-
I used to be good.
About to drop it about 3 feet in front of him.
Isn't that a racquetball? What is that?
Racquetball is small. It's a handball.
They don't have them on Amazon. You have to like book Shane Gillis to get them.
I have one.
It was nice. I tried. I told
Yeah.
him no, and then
These
I
New
went
Yorkers,
back.
they're convinced the best everything's are from New York. Hey, give me some of those good handballs from 42nd and 33rd. It's got the good water.
Hey, dude, bring me some bacon. No. Yeah.
Uh-oh, what's he gonna... Oh, wow! Literally way behind him, folks. For you Paralympic scouts in the audience, that was the long toss by Michael Lair.
Oh, dude, deaf guys get all the pussy in the Olympics. Is that what he said? It's so funny.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, those motherfuckers.
Yeah, man, I'm with Michael Phelps in the real Olympics. He has the most medals ever.
Yeah.
I guarantee in the Paralympics, it's a fucking death crime. Yeah. He's like, he outraced this half a outraced half a person.
Alright, yeah, maybe do hit that one. There you go.
know,
for you, everybody.
so I'm a little,
What?
I'm
All this deaf motherfuckers get all that pussy, dude. It's driving me nuts. You and me both,
Are
bro.
you putting the mic away? Are you done? You're just giving up?
He's being tickled by Jesus or
You just
something right
point-
now.
He just pointed to his nose and started to put the microphone away, so I'm guessing he's about to do cocaine off of,
I'm congested.
You're congested?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm sober.
You're sober?
Yeah, I promise.
Wow, he's sober, everybody.
Yeah, it must be pretty easy to get away with not being sober, though, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
That's like I just be like, no, I'm sober. You'd be fucked up, dude. No,
Man.
no.
Yeah, how do you do it?
No, everyone knows I'm drunk.
Look at Michael Lair holds the pose afterward. Action. Michael Lair is an absolute legend. He got tonight's show started for us. Michael Lair at comedy.com. It's Michael Lair. Yeah. Here he goes, everybody. This is the part where we watch to see if he accidentally drives off stage, everyone. Those of you that watched Richard Branson's flight this week, disappointing, right? He survived. Here goes Michael Lair. Uh-oh. The only guy that gets carried off like a king on this show. How about one more time for the great Michael Lair, everybody? All right. A name has been pulled out of the bucket.
I like him up first, by the way, Tony. I like it up first.
And your first comedian out of the bucket, anything can happen, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a crazy person. This is a show where anything can happen. Anyone can sign up. Your first comedian tonight goes by the name of Andrew Horniman. Andrew Horniman. Getting tonight's show started. Here he comes, a good sprint. One more time for Andrew Horniman.
Hi. I'm very self-conscious about my voice. I believe like 2 miles away there's just a goblin in his goddamn mind. I also don't like being called gay, because gay implies you're having sex. And I haven't had sex in like 31 years. And I am 34 years old. I know. That implies that I was molested when I was 3. And I was not molested when I was 3 because I wasn't as pretty as my sister. And I told my sister I tell that joke. And she likes it. Because I call her pretty.
Andrew Horniman, ladies and gentlemen, making his Kill Tony debut. I would certainly remember if you've been on this show before. I would remember if the great Gollum from Lord of the Rings was yes. Have you found your precious? No, you don't look like Gollum. You look like Joe Rogan with AIDS. I was kidding about the Gollum thing. I mean the Rogan with AIDS thing.
I prepared myself for this. And that's literally when I looked in the mirror, I shaved, and I'm like, he's gonna say it.
You're goddamn right I am.
It's
Thank you.
What'd you shave? You said you looked in the mirror and shaved.
my head.
All right.
What the fuck
You got
are you?
fucking, yeah. You got like a real like mythical upper. Look like the upper half of a centaur. Yeah.
Really is.
Real mythical type guy.
My God. What are you, Andrew? What ethnicity are you? I can't tell anything about you.
I'm half Mexican, but I only say it when it's convenient.
What's the other? When is it ever convenient to admit to being Mexican? When you're still talking?
I don't know if you know this, Tony, but it's hard to be white sometimes.
jokes like that.
Yeah. Thank you. Shane's my big brother. He guides me
Yeah.
through this.
We're gonna get through this thing. It's easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't realize that's what you like. You got a pretty normal looking face from the side, and he turned and was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You got very white. You look like a creative player, like real weird dimensions.
Yeah.
He looks like the guy from Indiana Jones, just like humming, you know, like that.
Wow, that's a deep reference. The humming on the guy. What do you do for work, Andrew? Andrew, what do you do for work? You're the gayest what of all time?
Collecting unemployment right now.
You're unemployed? Wow, the gayest unemployed guy of all time. I can't believe it. What did you used to do for work?
I used to. That's just insane. I worked at a military base.
Oh. They paid you to work at a military base? Or they...
They'll do anything during the coronavirus. Like it was like subcontract work. I was a frontline worker for like people like that were like
What were you doing exactly?
serving food.
Really?
Like chicken or beef, like that kind of thing.
Eggplant.
Wow.
I
What does
know.
that even mean, Red Dan? I see you keep trying to contribute to the show, but you just said, what does that mean, eggplant?
Are you serious right now?
It means dick. It's a big old
Yeah,
dick.
like you don't fucking know.
Yeah.
He was making
Apparently the room knows. They didn't
Like, does the room know what eggplant means?
What does it mean? When you
Dick. It's the emoji for dick in like Texas. Eggplant.
Oh, that is a reach for a joke live on this show. But I see what you're saying.
Audience got
I
me.
think now that you explained, but they didn't laugh when you said the eggplant part.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
he was about to.
Now that we've explained it, I see what you meant. All the way
He
through
was about to.
emojis.
He was about to tell us about his crushes at the military.
Yeah, tell us more. The questions that I was asking.
How many hot guys were there?
So many.
So many humps.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
There were some
Fuck yeah.
Like super buff. Like they're like
What's your favorite kind of guy?
like buff and I want like a hard like a hard god stalker. Like just
Okay.
just a guy that's like would be my solid rock but then soft on the inside.
Oh, what about soft on the outside and
How about somebody that sounds like you're cracking your knuckles every time you fuck him in the ass?
Jesus Christ. Red Man, if you're going to work out jokes for this show, you should work them out first. I got one for Tony. I'm going to say crack knuckles.
You know somebody that could come down here and see if they...
Nope. Red Dan, because that's why I always keep everything secret from you. It's so funny. I love it. Let's just keep this show moving along here. Andrew, tell us the gayest thing you've ever done. That was D-Madness. D-Madness feeling the operator.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was probably gonna be that, right?
That is the gayest thing that you could do.
I completely disagree. I once saw two guys holding hands walking down the street. That's gayer than sucking off another
Kissing,
man.
just regular.
Holding hands on a hot day is so much gayer than sucking a dude's dick.
I went on Grindr and then we cuddled.
Mmm.
Yeah, like cuddling during like a movie.
Intimacy.
Did you guys watch something?
No.
No, not like a Freddie Mercury documentary or anything like that? Not like
No, we just. Oh no! And then I went to a party. We were on Molly at a house party, and I went to this guy.
Wow.
He went to my place, and we just cuddled for like 7 hours.
Yeah, well, I've cuddled with guys on Molly. There's nothing gay about that. You don't have to cuddle with your friends.
7 hours?
Yeah, that's about how long it takes. Yeah.
You have no hair to comb.
That's how long Molly takes. Yeah, you don't have to cuddle with
I
friends.
would cuddle with you.
I'll cuddle with you, dude.
oh shit, look out.
Not yet, not right now.
Hard on the outside.
You really called my bluff on that one.
Oh my
I need some
goodness.
affection.
Wow. What do you like to do for fun? Do you have any hobbies or special skills or talents or anything like that? Other than comedy? How long have you been doing stand-up?
Jesus. 10 years.
Oh my god. 10 years?
I know.
Wow.
So you were pretty funny.
Yeah, you're pretty funny, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, not 10 years funny, Shane, right?
Yeah, but you think of the hardships this guy's endured.
Yeah.
Constant hardships.
Thank you.
How old? You're probably like 23, dude. You've seen hell. You've been through some wild shit.
You ever been to prison?
Not yet.
Whoa, someone's planning a stay. My goodness. All right, special talents or anything? You ever win a talent show? What would you do if you had to do a talent show?
I do not want. Stop. I have some piano shit. I also.
What do you mean by piano shit?
I know how to play a little bit.
Really? Is that true?
Are you a big Michelle Wood fan?
I don't think John wants you tickling his ivories or his ebonies.
Lord have mercy.
I know sign.
I think John wants you Elton John. Here, come play this keyboard. This is the AIDS keyboard. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I can't believe I did 2 AIDS jokes. That's way over the line.
I worked at the. I know sign language. I worked at the school for the deaf.
Oh man, you better tell that to the fucking Mike. He's gonna be dead.
I guess I hate it.
Yeah, you don't like the deaf guys either?
No, I love them. They're fun. But like
You
they're.
ever suck a deaf guy's dick?
No, but I definitely had crushes.
You're ticklish, right?
There you go. Andrew, so fun to meet you.
Good man.
Sign up again. Come back to the show, okay? Have a big joke book, Andrew. There you go. Andrew Horniman, everybody. Hey, Horniman on Instagram. And the show has begun. I love that guy. It's adorable. What a sweet little thing, right?
Go.
100%. All right, this is fun. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe this young lady's been on the show before. Make some noise for Isabella Charlton. Isabella Charlton.
Heck yeah.
Here she comes. Here she is. Ladies and gentlemen, Isabella Charlton.
Alright, so
Hey, I'm
basically
British,
something like
just to bring
that.
the mood down. How do you guys feel about Trump? Yeah, I've a really hard time with it because I don't know. Sometimes I love him, sometimes I hate him. Like when he first came into power, do you remember the first school shooting? Do you remember he said that if he'd been there, he would have run in there and saved everyone? Yeah, I don't know another world leader that would say they would do that. He's a hypothetical hero. I have a really tough time picking sides. I know there's this whole like Me Too versus Let the Rape Continue movement. Yeah, it's a real head fuck which side to pick. I'm in my 30s. A lot of people think I look really great. Yeah. A lot of people ask me what's my secret. Just have no feelings. Yeah, so.
Fuck yeah, Isabella Charlton. There you go. And you're back. How long have you been on stand-up, Isabella?
Like 4 or 5 years?
And you were on the show in Los Angeles, right?
Yeah, like 3 years ago.
You live here in Austin now?
So I went back to Hong Kong for like the whole pandemic.
Oh,
I grew up
Hong
there.
Kong.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I just came to Austin.
All right. Hell yeah.
How rich are you? You're very rich.
Financially?
Yeah, no, I mean fucking happiness. Yes. Yes, obviously. Yeah, you got rich parents?
My mom's a lawyer.
What about your dad?
No, that's great. That's great.
My parents divorced before I was born, but he's also a lawyer in London.
Oh, okay.
So yes, that was the. Yes.
Mom's a lawyer. Been doing stand-up for 5 years. How long have you been in Austin?
Kind of like 2-3 months.
Okay. What do you like about it?
Barton Springs Municipal Pool.
Oh, Barton Springs Municipal Pool. Wow, my goodness. That is you speak like the lady on the GPS. You have arrived. Barton Springs Municipal Pool. I changed my iPhone to the British accent, so that's why I hear that.
It's really nice.
That's fun. And how have your anti-Trump jokes been doing here in Texas exactly? always curious to know.
Was that answer? I thought it was neutral.
No,
I thought it was neutral too. I thought it was very good.
I
It's
told
the best way
jokes
to
that
do
will
it.
go for everyone.
Yeah, it's the best way to do it.
Yeah, more but Trump.
Well, he's gonna sue you. That's what he says. So Trump listens live to every taping of every
I have
episode.
really positive Trump jokes too.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you want to do a positive trumpet? Let's
Yeah,
see how
yeah.
he reacts to it.
My well, okay, let me see what I'm sorry. My dad, okay, everyone gives Trump a hard time, right? Because, so my dad had a second family that he loved a lot more than me. And everyone gives Trump a hard time because he said if his daughter wasn't his daughter, he would date her. But if my dad said he would date me if I wasn't his daughter, honestly, that would mean a lot to me.
Wow. I'm saying you're talking too much, dude. Isabella, how's your love life going? Are you into like these Texas guys, these big tough cowboy types? Or are you into something a lot softer, like a British guy that is fucking softy pie, right? These fucking weak Brits.
I like it.
You know the people that we took this country from?
Do you like a guy to go down on you and lose a tooth?
What the fuck? Red band. Oh my god, so creepy. Oh my god, you're
That's
frightening.
terrible.
You're frightening. Just a way to start a fight. You like a guy to go down on you?
And
Nobody,
lose a tooth.
nobody heard the rest of it. We all just heard the disgusting.
I would definitely be okay with that.
With,
And
with a guy losing a tooth?
yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. I like the big guys here because they're like really friendly. They come and talk to me. And but I grew up in Hong Kong. I like Asian guys too.
Oh, wow. The rare breed of white girls attracted to Asian guys. That doesn't happen very often. I'm sorry if there's any Asian men out
Yeah,
there.
it does. It happens all the time. There's no difference. Nothing wrong.
That is incredible. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Have you dated an Asian guy before?
You're Asian.
What?
You're Asian.
You're Asian. No, you're
I'm
Asian.
not. I'm not for sure. That's what
I promise you I'm not Asian. Trust me, a couple months ago, I wished I was. Because they can say what I said, but I can't. So what exactly is Eurasian? That's an Asian that's in Europe?
like Russians? It's pretty white.
I have
So when I was growing up in like school in Hong Kong, like the people who were the most good looking were like the half Asian, half white.
Wow.
It's actually racist what you're doing.
Wow.
I can't be racist. My dad's from India.
The old sweet and sour, we call that.
Yeah, Indians are never racist. Have you been in an Uber? Those motherfuckers let it fly, dude.
I don't really know what they look like. Half Asian, half.
It's beautiful.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's like white rice,
Tiger
basically, right? Okie dokie. There's gonna be some edit points during this episode here. Isabella, what have you done for? What's the most fun that you've had in Austin, Texas since being here?
I'm gonna go back to Bond Springs.
Garden Springs
It's
is
so
really
much
it.
fun. It's
Really?
fun. Like me and like a bunch of dogs, and we just spend the whole day there. It's really nice. I go like all the time.
Isabella, do you have any special skills? What have we had you do on the show before?
You have me talking Chinese.
Oh, were you talking Chinese
Yeah.
Yeah,
again?
let's skip that one.
Okay, you're right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I can speak Chinese because I'm better than you.
Okay.
There's that British in you.
Yeah, there it is. All right. What else? What else other than speaking Chinese?
I used to be a lawyer.
Really?
Yeah. I told you that before. People didn't believe I was a lawyer, so I stopped being a lawyer.
They didn't believe you.
Because I was really young. I still look young, but I was like 23 when I was working as a lawyer.
How were you a lawyer at 23?
In England, you can do your undergraduate in law, so I did a 3 undergraduate law.
Oh, okay. British law. Can you believe that?
Yeah, you have to wear like a powdered wig.
Yeah.
Yeah? Damn, you
I was
could probably pretty hot. Probably was, dude.
You know, I would love to have you on the Secret Show Thursday again.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you very much.
Red Band. Red Band over here. Michael Lair isn't the only one with blue balls here tonight, everybody. Red Band is booking his show. Isabella, congratulations. Thanks for another
Thank
new
you so
minute.
much.
Isabella Charlton, everybody. She's on Instagram at Isabella is Comedy. Yeah, she's got a, she does. She has one of those British attitudes.
Yeah. She was good though.
Oh, we forgot to give her a joke book. Isabella, you got a joke book coming. We'll put one to the side for you. Your next comedian goes by the name of Jack Timmons. You guys having fun out there yet? You having fun? Here he is, everybody. One more time for Jack Timmons.
Hey, what's up, Vulcan? How are we doing? I like that. I like getting up here and asking that, because if I ask just one guy on the street that question, and he goes, woo! That guy's not doing okay. It's the exact opposite of that. I saw a ruler the other day. Dude, how big is an inch? It's like so big. Someone says an inch, you're like, that'll be small. It's not. It's giant. 4 of those? Pretty damn big, if I do say so myself. I got a Subway, they're like, do you want a 6-inch or a foot long? I'm like, can I get a 4-inch sub? I feel like that would satisfy anybody who wants to eat a sub right now. That's a pretty good amount of sub. It's like, what do you want? Like, yeah, like a 6-inch sub will fill you up. Like 4 inches, that shit might, call you the next day or whatever. I mean, what do you want, really? A foot long, that doesn't exist, I hope. That's a scary amount of sub. That's too much. You can't even finish a whole foot long. I know, like, a couple people who can put a whole 4-inch sub in their mouth at one time.
There you go, Jack Timmons. Going on and on, measurements. Jack, welcome to the show.
Thank you for
Have
having
you
me.
been on before?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened last time you were on?
You made me kiss the stripper.
Oh, I did?
He made
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Well, she got me sick for a week, so yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Yellow Rose, Red Rose. Not the best ad right there. For, that was Haley. I don't know if she's Haley here tonight? No?
Oh, well.
She's probably under the weather. So.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
You really got sick for a week? With what?
Yeah, I got like a cough, and I knew exactly where I got it from. So,
Wow.
I like the thought process, like, where did I go? Oh, yeah.
yeah.
What a stripper I
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And what made me have you kiss a stripper? You had not kissed a girl in Texas yet?
Yeah. We discussed my love life, which has gotten better now.
That's what I was just gonna say. After that happened, people tend to have big breakthroughs in their life. So what happened after that?
I got some pussy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Probably pretty easy to get since you're the leader of the Nexium sex cult.
Alright.
It's only for a few people. It's one documentary on HBO called The Vow. You would have had to watch it to know that's exactly what the guy looks like.
It's pretty good.
Spot on reference.
It
So
is.
how do you get pussy? Explain to us how a guy that looks like you got pussy.
Aw.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I get one more cheer for the pussy, by the way?
Nope, nope,
Oh,
nope,
no,
nope,
no,
nope,
no.
nope. Cancel.
Yeah,
Foot
it's been a
showboat.
while.
Foot showboat.
Okay, fine. No, a friend of a friend. And,
Sounds like you fucked one of your buddies, dude.
no. Although he did ask, like, how was it? He asked too many questions. Or was like, did you want in on this?
So how do you meet this girl? Come on, give us the actual. I got your friend of a friend, but like, what happened?
Yeah, so, she's a friend of a guy who got me a job, and that's how I'm friends with him.
What job?
Oh, I'm a physical trainer at
Okay.
a country club.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember this guy.
Right. I remember now. Okay, so and then what's happening that night where you hook up with this chick?
I left a show, I think, and went to meet her. And she, you know what? Honestly, I don't have any game, and thank God, because she was down for it.
She
wanted to
just
yeah,
wanted
she
to fuck
told
you.
to tell me to come over there. So,
And then what happened?
and then we had sex, you know? We did the sex thing.
So you did the sex thing.
Yeah.
It sounds like a lie.
Yeah.
So you show up to her house and exactly what happened?
Oh no, we go to a bar and then we go to her place.
And then exactly what happened?
And then I say, I don't have a condom. She goes, okay. And I'm like, sweet, this is great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Going forward, you don't even have to bring it up.
Yep, fair enough. I'll take that.
Never bring it up.
Look at that.
Don't even say the word, dude.
Yeah.
It ruins the whole vibe, dude.
Yeah.
These girls, they
I'm
don't
like, I
care.
don't know, man. It's been a while.
That's the only C word I never said.
Yeah.
So, wow. So you had no condom sex with this chick that was willing to fuck you without really knowing you at all.
Kind of knew me.
And you thought,
Kinda
and you
knew
thought
me.
catching a cough for 1 week from Kaylee
Yeah.
was bad.
Looking back on this,
You might
it's,
have a bun in the oven.
I think it's just a me thing at this point.
All right.
Yeah.
I love it. So you're physical training at a country club. What
Mhm.
else? What have you been doing for fun?
Oh, I hit some acid and went paddleboarding the other day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tell us
My
about it.
voice right there. You look like you're on right now.
Yeah. They are. Those are my friends. They literally are. Go ahead. Tell us about your acid trip on the river.
Yeah, I went out on on the river. Is it a river or a lake or whatever? Yeah, nobody knows.
Doesn't
Okay,
matter.
cool.
How was the acid? Was the question. I'm not talking about bodies of water. I know you love measurements and shit. An inch and a foot and a this and a that, a lake or a river.
Man, I thought I'd seen like a river before, and then on acid, it is a whole different thing. You're just out there,
What scares you?
water,
Really?
deep water. Yeah, not a fan.
Why do you think that is?
It is dark and it's deep.
Doing acid on the water seems like a good idea to you.
I don't know. It was sunny out, and well, the acid hadn't hit for like 2 hours, and then it hit really hard.
And then you're on the one thing that you're scared of.
Yeah, I'm out there in the middle of it.
Was it fun?
It was great.
You loved it.
Honestly, the best time I've had in a while.
Yeah.
And then, second to the sex thing that happened the other day, which, again,
Okay, Jack, what's something that we'd be really surprised to know about you or your life? A real interesting fun fact about Jack Timmons.
my dad's an umpire for the MLB.
Get the fuck out of here.
man.
Wow.
Yeah.
You ever call him Blue?
Yeah.
Hey, tell him to do something, you're like, come on, Blue.
Calls me meat.
If you guys fight, you guys get like chest to chest.
All right.
He brings it up. Yeah.
I think I'm getting the gist of it.
Yeah, there's constantly dirt in my living room.
Got like a 1-seater.
Does he always
2-seater.
Safe?
These are for like fighter pilots. Obviously, I'm basically just taking like motorcycle bits.
How is that fun for you? Have you gotten to reap any benefits of having a MLB umpire as a father?
Are you gonna get umpire triple down pussy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get any of those foul balls?
Yeah, you suck.
That's so stupid.
No, I have not gotten pussy from my father.
I got it. My dad's a fucking salesman, dude. I haven't got any pussy.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I'm basically just a rinse and repeat on the front and backs.
You play with your father.
You guys ever play catch? You ever play catch?
Yeah, we play catch.
You ever catch? And your dad's like, ball.
Yeah.
Put it outside on that one.
Just a lot of yelling about form and whatnot.
Right. All right, Jack. Well, fun times, man. Congratulations on getting pulled out of the bucket here on Tilton.
Thank you.
And we'll
Jack,
see-
if you weren't white, I bet Red Van would have you on that show. You did pretty good, but you're a white guy, so see you later. You fucking whip.
It was nice while it lasted.
You guys think big joke book or little joke
Big,
book?
big, big.
Oh, big?
All right, good.
It's like the price is right. Big? All right, big joke book for Jack Timmons. Let's get another regular up here. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest regular on Kill Tony. Everybody, Austin's own the one, the only Hans Kim, everybody!
Hey, what's up, guys? Good to be here. I saw a sign in my neighborhood that said 20 miles per hour when children are present. But how fast do I drive if the children are dwelling in the past? It's a bit of a thinker. I saw this skateboarder be like, I use skateboarding to express my emotions. But I've never needed a skateboard to do that. I've never been like, if only I could tell you how I feel. If only I'm a skateboard, I can tell you how I feel. When you talk to your ex, it makes you feel like this. I love being Asian because I can go into Starbucks and tell them that my name is Ching Chong Bing Bong the Third. They're like, that's not your name. And I'm like, excuse me, I come from a long line of Bing Bongs. What are you, a ding dong?
Boom. Hans Kim, ladies and gentlemen. The great and powerful Hans Kim. The newest Kill Tony regular. A brand new minute every single week. Another incredible performance. Shane, this is your first time seeing Hans Kim. What are your thoughts on Hans?
I can't believe how talented and impressive you are. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. You're my favorite guy I've ever seen. No, it was good. It was great. Lauren, help. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, it was good.
Thank you.
Hans, though.
Hans.
You guys have probably covered that 1,000 times.
No, we really haven't talked about how
Hans Kim? What are you, the Axis?
Oh, yeah.
That's a deep cut. All my World War II heads out there. What's
Yeah.
good?
No, I like it. How did you end up with the name Hans?
My parents were a year into America and they didn't want kids to make fun of me for having an Asian name.
Damn, dude.
Oh, shit,
That's
dude.
so funny. Your parents were so out of touch. They were like, what's the whitest fucking name again?
Hans.
Dude,
That is...
I was about to do an Asian impression. I still got it.
Hey!
About 2 more Bud Lights away.
The filter is strong.
I still got a little
Got
filter.
a couple more Bud Lights coming. They're coming.
Yeah, fuck it.
I love it. Hans, what's been happening this week?
I did some comedy. I did
Nope.
a show. I
What up?
started with the Nether Hour.
Oh, shit.
Nether Hour.
Yeah, not so much a hover bike, man. I was trying to think of the type of piloting that I want, or the kind of the seats and the sitting style that I want them to have. And, you know, obviously I'm trying to create something that's a little sci-fi or whatever you want to call it. So it was like, man, what do I like for a fighter pilot? And it really never made sense for them to like sit down like a regular seat to me, for them to, you know, sit like this and, you know, just like pilot and stare ahead, you know. Like it would kind of make sense for like a chill plane, like a regular commercial flight that you and I might take, for a pilot to sit like that. And even there, I was thinking like, oh well, I guess for like bigger jumbo air vehicles, that it would be like a more like a cruiser motorcycle. So you think of like, so I was taking the motorcycle theme, and yeah, I wanted to sit there and kind of focus. You know, like I said, I was gonna look over that Cowboy Bebop stuff. So I was looking over those, and I was like, all right, let me try to get the center console, so that way I can kind of really set the tone for these vehicles, with how the pilot is sitting in them and piloting this thing. And you know, this is like a one-seater I kind of did real quick, and this is kind of my idea of the Kaneda bike. For some reason, I have this sort of seat style and center console, and then like head dash, whatever you want to call it, and then even like the dash on like circuits in the front. You can't see it from these angles, so that's why I'm drawing this third one that I'm working on now. Sorry for knocking the camera. so that way I can kind of get the front end of it and see all like the screens and buttons and everything that would be here. So you can see there's like a bunch of whatever gizmos and gadgets that really mean nothing to me, but it's like I guess it would kind of make sense if you look at like an airplane and all the stuff in there. So I'm getting one from this angle, and yeah, man, this is basically me just working on that. But yeah, I remember drawing the Kaneda bike at some point or looking at it, and I don't remember why I remember the seat being like this sort of way. So I was like, all right, I'll just draw it like that. Even if it's not like that, that's fine. Like I just kind of need it to work for me. And obviously, the less I'm stealing, the better. So yeah, it's basically this is just me kind of capturing the windshield area of these vehicles. So you can kind of imagine these things. Um, and then you just put the dude sitting in there, and now all of a sudden I kind of have what I'm going for. And so this is just a two-seater with two back-to-back double pilots whenever they have those sometimes. And then yeah, so I'm gonna play with this idea and just get like motorcycles and and get those sort of setups where this would normally be the gas tank on a motorcycle, and then this would be kind of the dash with everything. I'm kind of just adjusting it a bit, and then I'm throwing some like extra little gears and levers and things like that for wherever the hands are. So whenever they're piloting, and then they have to like hit switches. I'm sure if you ever drove a car, there's all sorts of gizmos and gadgets and pulleys and levers and buttons and things like that. So it's like, all right, just kind of throw some stuff in there. So I figure once I can get that established, it's like, okay, now I got like how the people are going to be sitting in there. And then I'll start playing with all those ideas I talked about on the previous stream. So yeah, man. But that's neat that you noticed the bike uh, the bike theme I'm going for, which is good because that's exactly what I was doing. So it's like, oh, okay, so you know, I don't know if it looked like a bike or not. So, but now I could feel a little bit better about it. And yeah, I'm trying to make it like compact. If you ever look at airplanes and things like that, man, those things are like, they got enough space in them like a Lamborghini. That's why you hear like pilots are always so small, or like small guys. You never have like really tall pilots. So yeah, good catch, man. Yeah, so that way, and then it gets me excited to work on the other planes. Like whenever I get to like the bigger crafts, like how we were talking about like helicarrier stuff before, I kind of have things like that as well, just like larger ships, airships, and yeah, to get those sort of pilot seats going, that's going to be interesting. Um, so yeah, but that's all I got going on. How's the chicken egg plane going?
I did a little of their lysergic acid,
Yeah.
and they had some butt cream they were playing with. They had some butt cream. They put
What?
Hold on.
What exactly do you mean by butt cream?
It's a red tube that says butt cream on it, and we were like, listen up, butt cream.
What did you do with the butt cream?
Was
Very
it
good.
just like prop comedy, or was it like did they use it?
It was like it was like a bit. It was like the party's bit is this butt cream. So they would like put it on their face and then dance
What
around.
is it?
It's a,
What?
butt
What?
paint.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
That's acid
you don't know why. Okie dokie. That's another hour for you, everybody. They're a lot better at music than they are at conversation. I promise you that.
It's
All
for
right,
hemorrhoids.
so
And
yeah,
that took a long
this
time
is
to
just
come
gonna be
One of
some.
them doesn't want to admit that they have hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
That's what's happening over there.
What
We
do
don't
you-
know. We don't know how it got worse.
There's just clearly hemorrhoid cream, and someone's like, yeah, what the hell is this doing here? Wouldn't it be crazy if we just joked around about this? Instead of like, I suffer severely from hemorrhoids. It's probably the drummer.
Probably.
yeah.
No.
A lot of sitting on a stool, they'll get you.
Hans, what else this week? Any new girlfriends or anything like that? You
No.
roll, I must admit that you roll with a lot of young ladies. People notice.
Yeah, I talked to some of the hottest girls in Austin comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in Austin comedy. What, you
I'm
talk
one
to
of
them
the
at
hottest
shows,
girls.
do you mean?
Like, they just talk to me. Like, we have really good conversations. Sometimes we even hug.
Whoa. My goodness gracious. That's exciting stuff right there.
Eggplant is my magnum opus. A buff dog, but that's unrelated. Dude, buff dogs are the shit though. I used to draw that stuff, man. I got some buff dogs in my. God damn, I got everything in my story.
I think, like, women are getting more masculine.
So you'll see me get around to some buff dogs eventually.
A woman.
There you go.
That's so true.
That's what I'm talking about.
You switching those genders is just good for me, you know?
Yes.
Absolutely. Plays right into your whole game. I love it. How's the writing process been going for you? That's fun?
It's been good. Honestly, I should write more, but it's like so hard because Austin is such a party all the time. Like, I've had more fun here just partying and playing Catan, getting to know comedy girls.
He's
and stuff.
playing board games?
Playing board games.
Yeah, that's that rock star lifestyle. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's like we play Catan every night, and it's like, it's chill. It's not like so much loud music.
So yeah, I got some foot pedals here,
Communicating with each other.
and then
Wow.
Yeah.
I think you're talking about cocaine. You're talking about
just
cocaine.
making this shit up as I go. I have no idea what I'm doing.
We should take acid and do Catan.
Cocaine, I just what? Little
Nah,
Freudian
don't do
stuff.
acid. Do coke and play Settle It If You Can, dude. That'd be nuts. You got war with me? You motherfucker!
I love it. I love it, Hans. Every single week you're absolutely killing it. We love you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Hans Tim. Everybody. We're going back to the bucket. Back to the bucket we go. We're having fun here tonight. How many of you like it when comedians do good on this show? How many of you like it when comedians do bad
You know
on
what?
this show?
I'm not feeling this.
Okay.
The seat here.
Looking pretty good so far. Let's see what happens here. Make some noise for Gabriel Kerr, everyone. Gabriel Kerr.
We've never had it where people like the comedians doing better than
It's true.
worse.
Yeah. No, people want to see people fail. People want to see blood up here.
I think this guy's wearing an Under Armour t-shirt and long hair.
Oh, we know this guy.
He was just on. He's back, everybody. The luck of the bucket for Gabriel Kerr, everyone. Make some noise for Gabriel.
What's up, everybody? My name is actually pronounced Jason Momoa. It's Tony's joke. So, I'm a dad, which I'm not sure I need to say that anymore. I feel like the love handles and the man tips are kind of giving that away. I have two beautiful daughters. They're too pretty, honestly. Not like I want to fuck them. That's not what I'm trying to say. Just makes me a little suspicious of their mother. Like, who's really the father of those kids? Because at best, I'm a 6. Or Galveston 9. That's on the straight scale, obviously. On the gay scale, I'm like a 14. Especially if you have daddy issues. You think they hair you can see is luscious. Oh, this trend continues. It flows down my back, cascades over my ass like I'm a Shetland pony.
Ha.
Gabriel Kerr. The new man from Gabriel Kerr. Gabriel, you were on the show last
Yeah, I drew
week,
some.
right? Okay, 2 weeks ago. You're back. Wearing some
Damn, they're in an old sketchbook. I wonder if I have any here. There's some of my characters, so I could try to find.
No, they're too long.
We know for a fact you're 6'2".
Let me
We found
see.
this out 2 weeks ago when you said you were 6'4".
You said you were 5'9" and we didn't measure you. I know this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, these are just gonna be sketches, but I'll actually one day actually visit these characters and draw them with some respect. There we go. Here's a couple of them.
Bring the tape measure and your
So back when I was doing these things, everything I was drawing was like super rough. So you can see it's just super rough sketches here. But yeah, I'll revisit these dogs, and yeah. But I got a few of these. I got so many sketchbooks, man, and all these things are on my website. Some of these more recent ones, a lot of it's blurred out, striked out, and things like that, just because I don't want to give the information away. But that's all the stuff that I'm working on now. I'm just working on them a little bit more in depth now.
Still 6'2".
6'2", and I'm 5'9.5", you big faggot. Piece of shit. But we never mentioned you, Tony.
Yeah, you must be like a fucking idiot right now.
Gabriel, welcome back to the show.
Cheers.
Now, that was a good set. We also found out 2 weeks ago that you and your lady, you have a kid, but you guys have kept things fresh in the bedroom by adding a Hispanic woman. You guys have regular threesomes. You and the wife participate.
Maybe you are 6'5", dude. Shit like that adds an inch easy.
Hell yeah. How's that been going? It's been 2 weeks since we've seen
Good.
you. You
Yeah,
guys-
in about 30 minutes, my set from 2 weeks ago airs, so we'll see how the marriage goes. After that, let's see.
Hold on, wait a second. What'd you say?
In like 30 minutes, my set from 2 weeks ago will air.
Yeah, actually, it's playing right now.
Yeah.
So I was looking, and while so your wife is going to see what you talked about right
And
now.
hopefully not her family.
Right, but she's watching. You told her to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. She'll enjoy it. She loves you. She supports you. She doesn't want to lose you to this Hispanic lady that just started joining you in the bedroom. So she's probably gonna play it pretty cool.
Wait, you've been having sex with your wife and the Hispanic lady at the same time?
At the same time, and they go down on each other and they do shit and ride
Well, what
it.
the fuck was her? What's her problem?
That man's
What's
got a
she
baby
gonna say?
set.
I know about it. Yeah.
You just got a video of it?
No, he invited me, and we went, and it was weird, and he laughed.
Okay, that's right. Improv by Red Band, everybody. That's some of that fucking real good shit right there. So let's talk about it. How's it been going the last 2 weeks? Anything new? Any developments?
No.
So it's just been going steady. So how many times have you guys had a threesome since the last time we saw you? What's your 2-week average on threesomes?
3 to 4?
Wow. So you do like 2 a week.
This is preposterous.
Wow.
This is absolutely preposterous. Your marriage is gonna fail. You can't do that.
But yeah,
It's against
let me see. That was
the
just a couple of dog characters that I have.
It's a sin.
Oh, look at that. We got another one.
Now, everybody would be pretty pumped on it.
I think the marriage is gonna fail, and then that happens.
Got a bunch of, like,
Maybe
cat
it'll fail, but
characters.
Keep it exciting. Let me ask you this: what's the order of events in a threesome like
Some
that?
elephant
Do you just lay
types.
down and see what happens,
Some rabbits
or
and
how's it
pigs.
go?
Like, I got a bunch of animal
Do they
characters,
start
but
kissing each other? Do you
I'm trying to
kiss
look for,
them?
like, dogs specifically. I do have some
Okay.
Who's drunkest?
dog characters, but I guess they're not. Maybe they're not in this book. Maybe they're in another one. So I got one that's like with like Bruce Lee with nunchucks and shit. Oh shit.
It's true. If the nails couldn't hold Jesus to the cross.
That's the one I was looking for, man. I got a few
Now, was your
poses of
girl
that guy.
nervous about it when you told her what happened like, oh, why'd you say anything? Because you were hesitant about talking about it.
Her family's cooler. My wife's family is from the deep south, so that's more of the concern.
Right, but the family would find it on Kill Tony. They're not gonna find
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, they're not watching.
People in the deep south don't like this show at all. Anyway,
They liked your other video, though.
what?
They like your other video, though.
They like my what? Oh, my video. Yes, thank you
Your
so
most
much.
famous video.
Like what? The Snoop roast? Oh, that video. Okie dokie. Yeah, that one. I love it. How's work been going? What do you do for work again?
Just
Oh, just a full-time stand-up comedian.
He has a rich wife.
Damn, dude, she's paying you and your fucking other ladies? Yo!
Incredible.
Yeah, I see it. I see it a little. That's why you got them tight-ass pants on. I see that thing. You see it?
Oh
Look
yeah,
at it.
there it
Look at
is.
it.
Look at that. Those Adidas have 4 stripes on them. Look at that.
Presenting and stuff.
Oh my goodness gracious. That is powerful, powerful, fucking,
Let's see, how do I wanna?
Dude, that type of dick. As once is, I mean, that's crazy. You got that.
one of my lifetime.
For sure.
Of course, this guy's an ant. He's like one of the wildlings from Game of Thrones, this fucking guy. Look at him. So, Gabriel, what's something that we didn't talk about last time you were on the show that we find interesting about you? You thought about that at all?
I have. I thought about what the fuck else I would talk about
Yeah.
after that, and I don't know.
You don't
I
know?
don't know what's.
Do you have any talents or anything? You ever?
I do stand-up comedy.
Okay, other than stand-up comedy, sure. We've been doing this show a long time. I know that you do stand-up. It's okay. What else? Anything else? Are you a strong guy? You seem big.
Yeah,
and strong.
yeah.
How many times do you think you could lift a midget up in the air like that?
Just one midget?
Yeah, just one midget.
Till I pass out all night.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, Cody, come on down here. We have a guy here from the Yellow Rose and Red Rose. We're gonna figure out exactly how strong Gabriel Kerr is. Come in now, go back, go.
Yeah, this show is insane.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so here's how we're gonna do this. By the way, make some noise for Cody from the Yellow Rose and the Red Rose. All right. Not like that, like that. We're gonna do it like that, but you have to face the audience the whole time. Gabriel's gonna get behind it, and we're gonna see, and we're gonna count it all together. Are you guys ready for this? Yeah! 1.
Yeah.
He's fucking dense. He's fucking dense.
Yeah, you were on his belly. I saw that.
Oh my god. Oh
How
god.
many times can you lift?
I'll tell you.
No, dude. That was very powerful.
You said you could lift him until you passed out. I almost passed out at
He cheated. I was sitting on his titty the whole time.
Oh shit, Cody.
I already made a joke about my titties.
This is how cool the Yellow Rose and the Red Rose is. Cody's one of the managers there, so if you ever do anything shady to one of the girls fucking under the table, he's under there watching you the whole time. He's keeping an eye on you, making sure you're not fucking. Cody, you got some admission cards? Throw some of those out to the audience. Let's see if you can throw cards farther than Michael Lair can throw.
Yes.
There you go. I'm sure the lesbians in the front want strip club cards.
They love that shit, man. Well, I would imagine, yeah. Yeah,
They love
definitely. I like them.
D-Madness, did you say something?
Did I say something?
I thought I heard you say Tony. Was that my imagination?
No, I didn't say anything, but
Damn, I had one of your phantom, like, hearing things or something like that right then.
whatever was going on, whatever just happened, I kept my eyes closed.
Cody, how do you like managing dude, here, share the mic with. This, by the way, you guys would
There
make
we
a hell
go.
of a comedy duo. By the way, this is. I said Game of Thrones earlier. Now it's Game of Thrones, motherfucker.
It's like Aquaman and Aqua Boy.
We got the Mountain and Tyrion fucking Lannister over here. Cody, how do you like Yellow Rose, Red Rose, and everything?
Actually, I love it, and I've been doing it for about 5-6 years, and I couldn't ask for more. I work for some of the best people of Austin, and it's like one big family.
How tall are you? Well, Yoni, where's your tape measure? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Yoni. You don't have to do it.
4'4".
4'4". Fuck yeah, dude.
Fun size, fun size.
I
Yeah,
love
4'4" is pretty. You probably fuck other. Yeah,
I don't lose
pretty good. 4'4" is good.
I love it. You work at a strip club for like a half a decade. You probably get around, huh? The girls, they probably feel comfortable around you. You're like a little Ewok. You know what I mean?
If you call it that, if you say that.
Our friend Brad Williams, very famous comedian, he has a huge dick, and he's a small guy. How big is your dick?
Good question, Red Band.
I couldn't tell you. I can't. I don't want to lie. Yes.
It's like a little Abe Lincoln. He doesn't want to tell a lie up here. It's like honest Babe Lincoln.
It won't disappoint you. I know that.
Yeah, I bet you wouldn't. I bet you wouldn't disappoint. I absolutely love it, man. You ever do anything on stage before? You do any like arts or anything like that?
I haven't actually. Like a few years ago, I did do Baby New Year for Willie Nelson. I wore a diaper for him. But other than that, like I've never done.
You ever do karaoke?
No.
No, nothing like that. You never sing.
I don't think a voice like mine would sound good.
Really?
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah.
sound fantastic. How many of you think you could do karaoke? I think you can. Come on, what are you gonna sing for us tonight? What's a song that you know? You must know a song, right? You sort of know some song, right?
That's fucked up.
Somewhere over the rainbow. How helpful.
You want to go on the rainbow with me?
What's that?
You want to go across the rainbow with me?
No, I don't. No, I don't. You fuck dudes? You hook up with dudes sometimes?
No.
Okay. Alright.
Wait.
I was gonna hook him up with fucking Schmiegel from earlier. What's his name?
Oh, that would be the couple of the year.
Yeah, dude.
I could probably change his mind if you would come see me at Yellow. I'll change his mind for him.
Yellow Rose, that's where people can find you.
Yes, sir.
I love it, man.
5 days a week.
I love it. 5 days a week. This guy works a fucking long schedule.
Yes, sir.
I love it. Absolutely. You're the man, Cody. Thank you so
Boom.
much. Have a big hand for Cody, everybody. The Yellow Rose, the Red Rose. Cody,
All right.
take one of these joke books. That's for you. Cody got a full-size joke book. Cody got one of the big joke books. It's one of the big ones. Come on, make some noise for Cody, everybody.
Hey,
My girlfriend's like 2 inches taller than me.
This show is chaos. You were
Cody's got badass, bro.
Yeah,
I hope he's dancing. I hope I get down to Yellow Rose. That guy's working.
Hell yeah.
He's got junk in that fucking trunk, man.
He's the guy that goes into the bathroom to see if you're doing cocaine underneath his stall. He's like, stop it!
Jesus Christ, right, man. You're out of control.
Not to interrupt though, but can I have another Crown and Coke, please? Oh yeah, I would love to have another Crown and Coke.
Absolutely, yeah. I'll take one too. We love Crown. Crown
Yeah, we
Royal
did
and
know about
Coca-Cola. The best of Canada, Crown Royal. They made that for the Queen from England. She came to visit Canada for the first time. I mean, perfect comedic timing on that one, D-Madness. Anyway, all right, Gabriel. Well, so much fun. You were able to lift a midget 9 times. We'll always know that that
Should've
was
done 10. I probably would have gotten the 3.
Nah, you did the right thing, dude. Now get actually exhausted. You know, because then you could drop it.
Yeah.
I was worried about that. I was afraid pride was going to take over and he was going to go until he couldn't drop the. Yeah.
And had you kept going much longer, I would have physically died from
You would have hit those
laughter.
lesbians with that midget, this show would have gone.
One more time for Gabriel.
he goes. He's a Game K comedy. Alright. Yeah. We're gonna wild times. Eliezer Villarreal. Elizer Villarreal. Shane's gonna go pee. Elizer Villarreal, ladies and gentlemen, is your next comedian. Oh, damn. Shane, hurry up. This guy looks interesting as fuck. Come on, everybody, make some noise for Elizer Villarreal.
Thank you, Austin, Texas. Let's start with the good news. Carl's Jr. has a deal right now. You get a $5 meal deal on the gift certificate. Lets you lick a homeless guy's asshole for free. You don't have to pay them. There are probably homeless people here offended. So, a word that has two meanings: homoerotic and homophobic. The word is Twinkie. A Twinkie is a golden-colored, cream-filled homosexual man like a Puerto Rican. It's also a dick-shaped snack treat that goes in your mouth and explodes. It is homophobic and homoerotic at the same time. I lived in North Hollywood, in Los Angeles, a magical place where crystal meth vaporizes into thin air. Anyone can breathe it. It looks like fog. It's a public utility provided by Los Angeles. It's a unique place, the San Fernando Valley. I forget, and I started what it's called because I lived there too long, and the free math fucked up my head. So, thank you. Thank you.
Eliezer. How do I say your name? Elizer?
Eliezer.
Eliezer?
Eliezer, it's Mexican. Eliezer.
Eliezer?
Eliezer.
Eliezer.
My first name is Jesus, but it's just too hacky.
What does that mean?
Eliezer means in the court of God. It's Hebrew-based. It means with the help of God. If you can't say the name, it's because you're anti-Semitic and you hate Jewish people.
Jesus Christ.
It's fucking
Wait,
true.
what was the name? Let me give it a shot. It's like the sword of Excalibur for racists.
Eliezer.
Is that it? It's just Excalibur, I guess.
There we go.
Eliezer.
Eliezer.
I love
People will
it.
get it.
How old are you, Eliezer?
I'm 42 and like 2
You're younger than me? Jesus Christ.
I have a shitload of gray hair because LA, thank you. That is LA's.
Why do you look so old?
I did some time in jail. That
You
fucked
did?
me up, yeah.
What did you do? What did you do time for?
I don't want to say because it got expunged. So it would be really stupid for me to say it into the microphone.
Well, I mean,
It got expunged.
Hold on, it could have been rape.
I got these fucking criminals over here clapping. Like, oh, I got it expunged.
Yeah, let's hold the applause. We're not sure what it was.
California is one of a handful of states that lets you expunge criminal crimes. And it would just be stupid for me to say
What do you do
that.
for work, Eliezer?
I used to be a production assistant for a long time, but now here in Texas, I just got a job. I'm a project manager for a concrete company.
Okay.
They're paying for my move,
I love it.
$40,000 a year.
I love it.
I was a production assistant for 10 years, and that's pathetic.
Yeah.
That's fucking pathetic. So
Yeah.
I live here
That's
now.
not pathetic.
I live in Brownsville, Texas, up in the apartment.
How long have you moved? How long ago did you move here? All right. We don't need to share our addresses on this show, guys.
Hermano.
Yeah,
That was a
right
good
down the
code.
street.
That was a good
Hey.
code. That was a good code. Hermano.
All right, I know you don't want to mention what the crime was, but would Special Victims Unit have...
No.
All right, well, then we're good. Then you can clap for him.
I
Give
do
him
want to
clap.
clarify. You can't expunge crimes that are sex-based,
Oh, sick.
that are crimes with a minor, that are involving a firearm, or that result, or that result in a crippling injury. You can't
Oh, all
expunge
right.
those crimes.
Nice.
If you're dying of curiosity, Google.
No.
Okay.
No.
You're going to regret that.
It was fucked up. It was fucked up what I did. I learned my lesson. Jail is not fun. Please check your mental health if you're having issues. Please.
Aw.
Don't go to jail.
That's very
Don't
sweet.
go to jail, dude. It sucks.
Wouldn't that be crazy if, like, you saved somebody's life, like, on this show? Like, it was just one fucking guy. I don't even know. He, like, had a half-decent set of the
All right.
Tony episode.
Let's move on, man. Let's try something.
Checked out, and I feel so much better Villarreal.
I'll tell you what, it was right after that giant guy bench pressed a midget. I knew I needed to make a change. And then some sexual
Holy
predator
shit.
It was not sex-based.
I'm joking. Everyone knows it's not
Grand,
that.
Grand Theft Auto.
You can't help it, can't you?
Grand Theft Auto.
No, it was fucked up. What I did was fucked up, but it's just bad. It's not funny.
But you were a little under. I bet it's funny. I'm certain.
I bet we
I
can
can't. You could literally say the most atrocious crime.
Was that hate crime? Was that hate crime?
Oh,
Oh shit, dude.
no. We should probably.
Sit down.
I tell you what got me, I took a plea deal before the preliminary hearing, which is insane,
Yeah.
because that was unfair.
I hope it's just DUI.
No, that's fucked up shit. Which I'm trying to find the humor in it. I'll get to that point.
I think you're good. I don't need to.
I'll get to that point where I'm sharing it with people. It's just
How long were you in jail for?
my sentence was 1 year. I did 6 months.
Okay, what was that like? Tell us some of the
I was in
details.
Wayside, bro. Are you familiar with Wayside?
No.
That is.
Is that the school from Saved by the Bell?
Oh, wait a second. Was your crime
Was that
having to do with the bell?
Was like a guy gonna come in and try to get you, and you're like,
Oh, Wayside is maximum security prison or jail. It's LA County Jail, and it was on this Discovery show before I went to jail. It was on this Discovery show called America's Next.
Oh shit! Wait, did you watch it on that?
I watched
First?
it on Netflix.
Bro, that's everybody's worst nightmare. Like while I'm watching
I'm
those,
watching it. I'm like,
fuck, I hope I never end up there. You did?
and then I ended up there, and I'm like, wow, it's true. The shower is all fucked up. Fuck up your head, dude. Right. So the angle's all fucked up. The clocks have like cages on them to remind you your age, your time is fucking in jail. It's like
The cages have clocks on them?
the clocks. They put cages on the clocks.
They did have those cages on clocks in my
They
school.
fuck with you. All
So,
the windows are like this, and they're pointed at an angle, so you can't see straight out, and that fucks with your head. If you
Oh.
want to see stuff,
Shit, but you can't see anything?
it fucks you up. And I know all those shit because I saw that Discovery show. And then I ended up in that fucking prison. Dude, I was in the Thunderdome. They call me Thunderdome.
Did anybody assault you or threaten you?
I did get corrected.
Well, who threatened you? What race
No,
threatened you?
I
Tell
got
us the
corrected.
race. We don't need to know the details. Just tell us the
I was
race.
with the homies. I'm with the homies. I'm a resident because I'm not affiliated, so I was with the homies. And I
When
would
you say the homies, what do you mean?
Just,
Okay, I got it.
there's homies, there's whites, and there's blacks.
the buckles.
I was with the
Okay.
homies.
Okay.
And I guess back in the day, the blacks used to dominate the LA County Jail. But now the homies run that shit. That's it. That's how it goes in LA.
That's it. Numbers.
I was lucky. I was in the winning
But the homies gentrified the LA
They,
prison.
Let
they
me
got in there.
let me ask you this: if a white guy like me got sentenced to a year in there, and I dropped the soap on day one, minute one,
What is this, a fantasy? You fucking weirdo? Listen to Tony, he's like, tell me what would happen to me if I was in your jail.
They would love you. They would love you. Now, you would be with the whites, and the raping thing is kind of over. I was told that. Nowadays, it's like Disneyland.
what does that mean?
It means that all the hard pushing is over. You used to be able, if you're doing more than 5 years, you could get girlfriends.
Right.
But what happened is people would come out and they lose all respect. And so that shit stopped 10, 15 years ago.
Are you sure they just didn't tell you this because they didn't want to rape you?
I did.
They're like, no, buddy, it's over. That's just the movies and
It's
shit.
over, bro. It's over. To me, I would tell them I was in there for like 6 months. They'd like laugh me off. You're on vacation. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
There's just like this mentality of like that stuff doesn't happen anymore.
So 6 months in prison. What was the thing you were most excited about doing? What was your favorite thing? Was fresh air? The
Yard was good.
Okay.
They put me in the chicken coops, which are like 90 dudes in a building. And yard was good, and we had vending machines outside.
No, I mean like.
Are you sure stand-up is your... like, what the fuck, dude?
I was in LA 3 years. I did stand up maybe 8 or 9 times the whole time. I was so stoned the whole time.
When you were in prison?
No, I know like.
Oh, I got
think you know the open mics, Hot Comedy Club. friends, but I was from Chicago. I'm an outsider. Each
Right.
step of the way, I was an outsider.
Right.
And I got corrected, I would say, maybe 30 days into it.
For what?
I don't want to say exactly.
Come on,
well,
give us something to work with here.
I'll just say I broke a rule. Kind of a simple rule, I broke it. And I got broke off, dude. I got broke off. That's how it works in jail.
What does that mean you got broke
I
off?
got jumped by 3 dudes.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh my
Did
god.
you call safety or did they get doorknob first?
They had fun. They wanted the quiet guy to get beat up. The quiet guy got beat up. I stood my ground. I got a couple licks in there. I gave somebody a black eye.
Nice.
I was bleeding from my nose. It was nice. Then they go, all right, let's give him a nickname. Let's give him a nickname. What do we call him? Let's call him Blowjob. And I was like, no, not Blowjob. I don't want a jail nickname that says Blowjob.
Is that true?
That is true, because what led me to jail is kind of a funny story, but that's...
Come on! You gotta tell us something here. What do we gotta do?
I go to jail. I worked at it was like this easy adult sex shop that had video booths,
Okay.
and they had glory holes.
They had what?
Glory holes.
Glory?
Sorry.
In North Hollywood, I've been there.
Jason's...
Yeah.
You're a regular though?
Okay. You stay out of this. What did they have there?
Video booths.
Okay.
Back in the day,
And what
back
did you
in-
do at this place?
I was a janitor. I was punishing myself. Because I went to film school. And so it made sense to me to clean up common piss at the end of the night. Sorry, let's not call them glory holes. Let's call them ventilation holes.
Okay, sure.
And just shit hit the fan one night and,
Wait, how did the shit hit the fan? Of all the things that would hit the fan in a place like that, I thought shit would be the last bottom.
Here's the thing about that place. The kind of gays that would come in there were not like fun, happy gays that adopt Asian kids and shit like that. It was hard. Crunchy motherfucking gays, methed out, cracked out, smacked out, big muscles, fucking ripped, ready to suck cock and
Mean
shit.
gays. Mean gays.
These hard fucking gays, dude. And
Hard as a rock right now. Keep going.
Not your like TV version of a gay.
Think of
This
like
was like
Joe Rogan gays.
One night.
Go ahead.
One night a guy came in, was being really disrespectful, and just words were exchanged, things got a little too crazy, and I'm trying to get him to leave the store. This is one of those stories, by the way, where crazy shit would happen. I would call 911.
Sure. But
And
what?
nothing, no fucking cops.
Yeah, no one should have been. What'd you do that night?
I do want to talk about this.
It's okay.
Well, if you
It's
didn't,
bad. It's bad.
Okay, well tell us about it.
He used the glory hole. He goes, she doesn't want to leave the store. He's on meth or something. His eyes were like red and blurry. And he doesn't want to leave the store. And I get fed up. And I go, you gotta get your faggot ass out of here. And he
Oh,
goes,
shit.
he looks at me and goes, you're the faggot that cleans up after us.
Oh shit.
And that was it. I'm trying to push him out. He's pushing me. Things get out of control. And
Did you hit him with a cum mop?
I was just thinking that shit.
you would have reproduced like a gremlin if you hit it with that.
Just a bunch of smaller ones, like Cody-sized ones that guy would pop up, just like, hey, here's a
I don't think I'll ever get that right. Not anytime soon.
Big mistake.
Oh man, I'm stealing your idea.
Right about the clothes, I was like losing my patience. Yeah. I was really addicted to marijuana. I wanted to smoke. Because I wasn't smoking, I was all fucked up. So things got a little out of control. They called the cops. The cops did the whole thing. Got the guy, blah, blah, blah. I did 6 months.
You did 6 months? That was what you did 6 months for?
Yes.
God damn it, that shit-talking guy in a cum booth?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Dude, me working in a porn shop with like an alcoholic working at a bar, dude, it's such a bad idea in retrospect.
Jesus, if I would have been the judge in that case, I would have been like, it says
here. You were cleaning up Tom, and this guy came in, and you assaulted him. I sentence you to more of your normal life. Ah!
Hey,
That's why
Tony.
there's
Tony, actually, I'm actually in a movie that was recorded at that place he's talking about.
Wow.
It's called Purrs by Felicia Michaels. I was actually recording
They shot some Shameless there too. They shot a little bit of Shameless. That place is fun.
Alicia, you're a very, very interesting individual. I implore you to start talking about some of this stuff on stage. It's definitely going to be what sets you apart and what makes you different. And, you're very compelling, very interesting to listen to. It took you a while to get a lot of information out of you, but when we did, it was worth it.
Thank you.
Alicia Villarreal, I'm going to give you a big joke book, dude. Take it, bro. He's got it. Alicia Villarreal. Yep. Time for another regular. You guys want another regular? This is my fucking homie. This guy famous for his incredible joke writing ability and roasting skills. Make some noise for David Lucas, everybody. Come on, here we go. You can play some for David. Oh, here he is.
Yeah. I grew up with anxiety, and I finally realized the reason that I had anxiety is because weekly my mom would tell me that she wished she didn't have kids. And I'm like, bitch, I wish I was born to a white family. Like, do you know how mad I was when I saw the movie Blindside? I'm like, nigga, that should have been me. What the fuck? Like, I could have played football. I would have lived with a white family and eat casserole every night. The thing about killing my mom because my skateboard wheels are broke. All right, thank y'all, man.
David Lucas, ladies and gentlemen, doing it again. Another brand new minute every single week. This
Yeah.
guy, an unstoppable force.
Yeah, man.
Welcome back, David.
We
How are
got
you?
you. Brought Shane back.
Yep, Shane's back.
Well, you drinking beer like you was born in a trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came here to get fucked up. Spud Light. You can drink it. Guys, I can drive home.
Where you from, Shane?
Pennsylvania?
Okay, the Bud Light makes sense now.
Yeah.
What part of
Yo, Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, stand up.
Damn. Is that West or East Pennsylvania?
Central Pennsylvania.
Wow, that's great. How far from Hershey?
Half hour.
Okay. I love
Yeah.
Hershey. Okay, yeah.
Hershey's great.
Yeah,
Of course,
you
Ray,
so
man.
good.
That nigga say you like Hershey.
It smells like food in the air. Wow. Red Band smells like food in the air.
It does.
So the Hershey. Brilliant input from Brian Redband.
God damn, boy.
Hell yeah. It also smells like chocolate everywhere David Lucas goes. That's pretty exciting.
So you got a lightning strike on your chest.
Yeah.
Every time lightning strike in your house, it turn gay.
See,
Every time you walk around, it sounds like thunder is happening.
What do you say, Shane? You got something?
nothing. It would have been funnier in the moment.
All right.
I was gonna say Gatorade.
Hell yeah, eggplant,
Gay.
eggplant for everybody,
You look
White
like
bar.
like a Tamagotchi or some shit.
I got to.
Alright, go ahead.
You look like the dog from Family Guy.
You got you good on that one.
By the way, that's Ari Shafir.
Huh? What happened?
Nothing. You're good. Keep doing jokes. What'd you say?
Oh,
That's
that nigga-
hilarious.
Oh, shit.
You look like you gained a lot of weight since last time. And truthfully, you look like you're gonna pass away soon.
most positive.
I'll arm wrestle you
Let's
right
go.
now.
Do it, 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 do it. He's coming down. He's
What are
coming
they
down.
cheering for? I don't even know.
There's no, that midget, I told him, that midget, he's built like a fire hydrant, dude. That guy's heavy as hell. He's a little wrecking ball, dude. You don't want to fucking try to lift him up. He's a stone. That's what we call him down the strip club.
He's probably gone though. He's probably fucking girl. Oh shit!
Oh shit! Look at this.
He's heavy.
What I gotta do? 9?
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
This is the heaviest short. Fuck, bro. Where your weight at?
Holy shit.
The look on David Lucas's face. I've been working with David for years. I've never seen the look he just gave me. Realize how heavy Cody was.
Yeah, I could probably press your ass, but his face said, help, help.
Yoni, I really hope you got that on that camera
Bruh.
over there. So David, I'm on this side of David. What was the look of panic like I am in over my head?
Bruh, shit, I
The only
did
thing that
arm,
wasn't over your head was Cody.
bruh. I did arm day today, bruh. I could
You did what?
arm day.
Yeah, you lifted too much? Is that why you couldn't take him
Yeah.
I did curl
You did
today.
arm day. You did fucking breast, thigh, and leg day today.
Yeah.
But you
I'm the strongest fat. No, bro.
He did fucking wing day today. He's like, I can't lift him.
I'm the strongest fat guy, y'all.
You in
No,
the
you're not. The strongest thing I lifted him fucking 9 times.
Wait. Let's see how many times Cody can lift David. Oh my god.
That is. What you probably like, what, 190 pounds? Bro, you was
135.
135,
70
dude.
pounds
Damn.
less than what you thought.
You weigh more than Tony Hinchcliffe.
That's not true. That's not true.
Hey, David, you want to pick up
What
Tony?
are you guys laughing at? What the fuck are you fucking people
I can
laughing
pick up Tony. Do it.
You wanna do it?
Do it. Do it. Woo! Wait. His feet gotta come off the ground.
So stupid. I'm 150 pounds, you retard. Let the midget, for Christ's sake. You pretend like I'm less than the midget.
Alright, take it easy on the M word, bro.
It's too concentrated, he's saying.
You gotta do it.
Toss that thing around.
Whoa.
Yeah, there you go, you son of a bitch.
His way too
I
concentrated.
weigh 20 pounds more than that fucking midget.
That nigga off the run.
I don't know. I told you, dude, he's built like a
I
fire.
wrestled, bro. I wrestled in high school and college, bro. That's
I mean, you have trouble with this guy. Meanwhile, I step up to you. You get that, like, mom with the child underneath the car, adrenaline. You're like, yeah. Tony, I can lift Tony. Ah.
Did you like that a little?
No, I didn't at all, actually.
You didn't like getting tossed around a little?
No. I really, truly didn't, because I saw him trying to lift a guy that was less than me, and he struggled.
You didn't like getting
Meanwhile, I'm about to touch the fucking lights and Vulcan back on him. Like, I'm about to fall. I felt as in control as Michael Lair driving around on fucking Rainy Street. Oh, shit. That was wild, dude.
no. I don't know what it is. It's no. I don't know what they center of gravity. It's hard to pick up.
Yeah, no, it's
technique.
true.
No, that shit weird, bro. It's like picking up a sandbag.
Yeah. It's like one of the pieces of graphite at Chernobyl.
Yeah, it's weird, bro.
It's like a different element altogether.
It's like,
Bruh,
you ever get like confident when you go mulch? You ever mulch?
what that mean?
When you have to like mulch, and you're like, oh, I'll pick up this bag, it's heavy, you know? You got
Oh,
it.
mulch for the.
You ever have to go mulching? Am I right, folks?
Nigga, you from Mechanicsville, Pennsylvania.
Mechanicsburg, yo, let's get it. like to bring shows to a screeching halt.
You know what's funny though, is David, I'm realizing right now, you're built like a really big midget. You're basically just the world's largest
Yeah.
midget.
I got short legs, bro.
Because you have those midget biceps to you, like extra thick. You see what I'm talking about?
They're both built like rotisserie chickens.
Shane, you look like a retired PE teacher, nigga. Shut your ass up. Hell
That's
yeah,
how
bro.
I dress. Shut up.
What do you think, Cody? Is David a big midget? Would you guys let him join you in the Lollipop Guild or whatever it is?
Alright,
You've been to the Yellow Rose or the Red Rose,
Hey,
right?
I got left at the Yellow Rose by your owner. John.
He said by your owner.
How'd you get left there?
So after Kill Tony 500, he was like, let's go to the Red. He was like, let's go to my strip club. I was
Yeah.
like, all right, fuck it, let's go to your strip club. We went to the Red Rose first, and he was like, all right, enough of here. And then we went to the Yellow Rose. I think we went out back to smoke, and when we came back, we didn't see no party bus.
Oh
And
shit.
it was like 8 of us, and we had to get like an SUV and scrunch up in that motherfucker.
Damn. Look at that. First world problems. You get left in the strip club. Jesus Christ. Man, when I came back, there was no party bus. I went on Yelp. I'm like, fuck this place. Jesus Christ. I love it, man.
Now he gotta be strong though, bro. You gotta be strong.
You a strong guy, Cody? You ever have to throw anybody out of the Yellow Rose? Never,
Like
right?
when you grab
What a
it,
story that would be. Where he's like, I was just staring. I tried to finger a lady, and then some guy. Fucking guy came out and he fucking ragdolled me, dude. I thought I was gonna fuck him up.
I love it.
Hell yeah.
Like,
What's
you-
you look like
Something that you
y'all
look
ever-
like, dude.
I'm black, man. I'm black. That's how I
Alright.
look. Y'all ever seen that movie about that Army Ranger who got stuck over in Afghanistan?
Marcus Luttrell.
Marcus Luttrell. Did y'all know Marcus Luttrell?
Yeah, true. Everybody will get it. I do kind of look like a Navy SEAL. I actually do look like I do have PTSD.
You look like an old Navy SEAL.
Yeah, I look like a guy who saw some things and got fat. Well, that's because I do have fat.
That's a fucking eggplant for you.
No. Like your face look like you should be a big nigga, but then like you're like 170.
No, he's a big boy. Shane's a big boy.
I'm a
Shane,
dude.
stand up.
I'm a dude.
Dude,
Stand up and show what the fuck
Yeah.
is up
He's
here.
got that Walmart shit.
Yeah, dude. Look at this shit.
Pick him up. Pick him up. Pick him up.
You can't pick it up.
Oh, yeah, you gotta be looking like Larry Bird. Big ass white dude. You
Yeah.
biking.
You know how good Larry Bird saw him Navy SEAL? Keep going, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's incredible. It's a bunch of compliments
Yeah,
from
he's like
David
a-
Lucas.
Well, that's because me and David are friends.
Yeah, we friends now. After I found out he was racist, I'm like, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the kind of white people I like. I like honesty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like
Jesus Christ. All right.
Yeah, you guys are all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another segment with the great and powerful David Lucas, everybody. There goes Cody again. David Lucas, my man. On to the next one we go. Back to the bucket. Should we get a lady out of this bucket, huh? Haven't gotten one up yet tonight. Sorry to Tyler. Okay, let's see what happens here. Make some noise for Miss Amy B. or Amy O. Miss Amy O. This is gonna be interesting. There's a lot of bad writing on this piece of paper.
Yeah, this is gonna be. You're gonna want to sit down. This is gonna be an insane person.
A lot of rough handwriting here. Here she comes.
Yes, she's gonna be insane.
Oh my goodness.
I called it just from her name. I saw her name.
Make some noise for Miss Amy O, everybody.
Welcome to my party! Y'all showed up! Thank you! Hey! I don't know what time it is. They took my phone, but I'm just dying to get on this show. You're so cute up close. Hey, I'm from Johnstown. Yay! Only he knows where that is. Hey, you guys, I'm 61 years old, the same age as Barbie.
God damn.
In 1959, Victoria's Secret, and this is Bluebell. But Barbie, she had all those things naturally, but no vagina. That's my favorite part of my body. You know, y'all been moping about the pandemic, and being locked down for a whole fucking year. But you guys paid my rent at the Texas Department of Criminal Justice for 6 weeks short of 13 years for a $20 rock of crap. Yeah! Since Ann Richards was trying to win again, you know what I'm saying? From 92 to '05, y'all paid my fucking rent. Hey, thank you! Thank you! Thank
Wow.
you!
Miss Amy, oh, what a bundle of energy you are.
Hey, he did 6 months, I did 13 years. I could do this mic all night, you know what I'm
Holy
saying? I
shit.
could tell you some stories.
Wow, lots,
Wait, you did
lots of energy.
13 years?
6 weeks short of 13 years, you don't listen very well, hey?
You were in great.
Well, in my defense, you really don't talk very well.
Hey, you gotta be young to listen fast.
Hold on, listen, Miss Amy, let's slow it down a bit. Let's just take a beat here. I've always wondered what it would be like if a mother from Requiem for a Dream was on this show.
Can we take a second to acknowledge you're wearing a jean jacket t-shirt? This is incredible.
It is unbelievable.
Wait, yeah, incredible.
Good eye, mate.
I live in New Braunfels. I wanted to represent.
Oh my goodness. So let's talk about this, Miss Amy. How long have you been doing stand-up comedy?
Well, actually, back in the day when I started.
All right, I'm on something like a roll.
Everybody's shit, like back in the Richard Pryor 70s days.
Right.
And then I redid it again, getting up on mic when I had some real shit to talk about that you guys can't steal from me. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn some funny stuff on my own.
Holy shit, you're a wild one.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Hey, I listen to so
All
much
right.
comedy, I might even copy your shit by mistake. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, look out. Okay, so when was the first time you did stand-up? What year? What are we talking about?
Was it something I said Richard Pryor did the whole Mudbone routine?
Wait, you had to guess the year. If you had to guess the year.
Well, when I made parole or before in prison? What do you mean?
Hold on.
I was stand up in prison for 13 years.
Okay.
From getting my face cut.
Okay, what year did you go to prison?
1992 to 2005.
Wow.
I've been out for 16 years. I made parole. 16 years.
Can't imagine that. You had to see Pulp Fiction 11 years after it came out. That is
There we go.
incredible.
Hey, I just had dinner at Bonsai's. It used to be Hollywood Video in New Braunfels, and I used to just like go there and get all the movies I missed.
Stick with me over here,
Yeah.
Miss Amy.
In 05,
I'm
she
not
must
a
have been
good
like,
listener.
in 05, she must have been like, the Soviet Union's gone.
And I was going to be on the Jay Leno show because I listen to him every night on my headphones. And
Wow, you really are the mother from Requiem for a Dream. This is incredible. I mean, holy shit. I was going to be on Jay Leno. I watched it every night. If you haven't seen Requiem for a Dream, watch it. I have nailed this one to the bone. This is incredible. You even dyed your hair sort of red. Look at you. So Miss Amy, hold on, over here.
Magenta, Tony.
Miss Amy, let's talk about it. So, $1,000,000 question. Why did you go to prison in 1992?
For a $20 rock of crack cocaine that the government sold me.
Wow.
Well, someone working for them.
It looks like they let you have it back right before tonight's show, huh?
Oh no, that stuff made me different. Oh no, it made me hide in closets.
What do you do now? What do you do now?
Well, what I do now is what I'm doing right now. I make people laugh.
No, I mean drugs. I mean drugs.
Oh, drugs? Life, sir. Being in the world today, there's so much to laugh about and enjoy, you know?
Adderall.
Besides, marijuana is not legal, so I will not
Okay.
incriminate myself here on this stage. Anyways, what?
Adderall? A little bit of Adderall.
No.
It's definitely an upper. You have so much energy.
But the uppers make a person like me go down.
Okay.
Yeah. Alcohol makes me happy.
Wow. Look at you. What's your drink
Hmm.
of choice?
My drug of choice.
Let me try this again.
My drink of choice.
My guess is a warm milk.
One more. Plus coke. You got me, yeah. Yeah. I did that thing with the A on the end, you know, for a long time. In fact, one of my tattoos here used to be a symbol, but when I stood
videos of you in Requiem for a Dream from this appearance.
But I have a daughter that we're not going to talk about because she hates me. And how could that be?
Yo.
She never called either.
Really? Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Why do you think she hates you?
I went to Dallas to see her a few weeks ago and she ghosted me. Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
What a bitch.
I know. She thought that Orange is the New Black is real and that I tried to stay in prison all that time.
Okay.
She thought I didn't like her.
What is okay. So how do you make money now?
I'm semi-retired. I met a man 2 years after I made parole, and we saved up and bought a semi, and it has a tanker on the back, and he drives an oil field, and I just fucking do all the bookwork and live off the money, and I'm kind of retired. Except for I do this.
Okay.
Sometimes I get paid for shows.
Hey.
Where's he at right now?
He's probably somewhere in New Mexico at a frac tank somewhere, filling up the fluid so we can get that oil.
What do you think of Donald Trump?
Huh?
What do you think of Donald
Well,
Trump?
that's the thing is, I was in a mixed marriage this whole election last
What do you mean
time.
mixed marriage?
Well, my husband was a Trump fan, and I was born in Pennsylvania.
Hey! Yes, dude.
So we
Yeah.
don't need to talk about that. It was very confusing.
What you said Jonestown, right? Or Johnstown.
Georgetown,
Yeah, I wish that plug would have got you, huh?
Well, I hadn't been there since I was 4.
Yeah.
So now you live in New Braunfels, and you love it. What do you love about New Braunfels?
It only takes me 2 hours to get to the beach.
Wow.
Yeah.
What I love about New Braunfels is not a whole lot anymore because California.
How often do you come to Austin? How often do you come to the big city of Austin?
Well, I come up here as often as I can. My mother's in nursing care. She has Alzheimer's. Anybody know what that's like? Yeah, I got a lot of pothead friends. It's the same thing, hanging out with a pothead. But yeah, my mother lives in New Braunfels in a nursing home.
Your mother has Alzheimer's.
And she's my
Does she really have Alzheimer's, or is she looking for any excuse to forget that you're her daughter?
God, that hit home hard. You know, my mother and I have been famous people all our lives.
Yeah.
Yes.
And my favorite joke, and you have asked this question before, but you didn't ask me, but I'm going to tell you my favorite joke, is my mother and I, in the 70s, at Montgomery Ward's in Wheaton, Maryland, waited in line for Henry Winkler and Ron Howard for us to kiss them.
Wow.
We kissed the Fonz, and we kissed Opie from Andy Mayberry. Amy Opie kissed Opie. And my mother, to this day, may not remember who I am. She may not know what she just ate, but she sure as hell knows she kissed the Fonz.
Really?
Yeah.
You
You never
remember?
forget that Alzheimer's is something. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fantastic.
Alzheimer's is heartbreaking. This whole thing is heartbreaking.
Oh, you don't look the same.
This whole thing is an
Have another
absolute.
beer.
It really is. Now, I'm fucked up, and this is still a tragedy.
I think it's so cool. How often do you do stand-up comedy?
I have a show in San Antonio Saturday night.
Okay. Very cool. How often do you do it? Like a couple times a week, or like?
Well, anytime I can get someone to put me in a show.
It brings you. It seems like it makes you very happy, huh?
It does. Honestly, when I was a stripper, it felt the same way. You know, it felt just like it. I mean, all eyes on me.
Wait a second. How long? Oh, hold on. How long ago were you a stripper?
God damn, 61-year-old stripper.
Come down here one time. Let's do something here. Will you put one of these chairs on this stage for me real
One of the
quick?
best. One of the best.
Hold on,
things
We're
ever.
gonna. Go ahead.
So many midgets when
I will say, I knew she was hot. I knew she was hot.
Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you think we should have Cody sit down, get a lap dance, and decide if she should work at the Yellow Rose, Red Rose? This is gonna be a real audition here. We're gonna see what happens here. Hold on. Save your energy, Amy-O. Cody, get up here, sit in the chair, and then you're gonna decide if the Yellow Rose, Red Rose hires Amy-O for one night only. Here we are. Where the fuck are you going? All right, here we go. Here's a little lap dance from Amy-O. Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Get in there.
There's a little something back
Holy shit.
Oh shit.
They got this old ass ex stripper dancing on the midget.
Look out.
Holy shit.
Wait a second. These are dance moves we haven't seen since the Great Depression, ladies
This
and
is
gentlemen.
gross, Tony. Can we stop this?
What do you mean this? Yeah, it is sort of gross. Okay, hold on a second. Amy, what do you think, Cody? Yeah. Cody, by the way, I love how far your feet are from the ground, Cody. Put the mic in front of Cody's mouth for a second, Amy. Cody, what do you think? Can she work in the yellow rose or the red rose?
I mean, yeah, when you hire daytime. I'm joking.
There you have it, folks. Miss Amy O just got herself the morning shift in the red rose. 7 a.m. One more time for Cody, everybody. All night long up here fucking hustling like a badass. Make sure you go to the yellow rose, red rose if you go to any strip club. Miss Amy O, I absolutely love your energy. In a weird way, you sort of remind me of my mom if she was never a stripper, never went to prison, and it wasn't so amped up on whatever the fuck you're on. But I love you. Come back again. Sign up again, will you?
I need a book.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Take a fucking big book. There goes Miss Amy O, everybody. These books are made from Bonsai, Adrian Cavazos. Thank you so much. How about a hand for this lady helping out? A good spirit right here. She would be my first pick on my softball team. Ladies and gentlemen, your final comedian of the night, a regular that needs no introduction whatsoever. This is a brand new minute from the Big Red Machine, William Montgomery. Come on, make some noise for William Montgomery.
How did my aunt get out of the fucking hospital? Hello, my name is William Montgomery, and my girlfriend caught me shotgunning Slim Fast last night. Your car has a V8 engine? I'm pretty sure you can't replace gasoline with tomato juice. Next. That's the mechanic who's about to lose his job. That kind of doesn't make sense. People always compare Texas barbecue and Memphis barbecue, but enough about the electric chair.
Jesus.
I hope to one day be the fun uncle who takes their nieces and nephews to Capitol insurrections. After Richard Branson flew to space, Elon Musk reportedly said, "I'm happy for him as he is happy with our advancements with electric cars." To which Richard Branson said, "Wait, what's that? I can't hear you. I'm in space, bitch."
Another unbelievable new minute from William Montgomery. This guy, a real comedian out there killing everywhere he goes. Unbelievable performance.
I am now dressing up like a high school history teacher.
Yeah.
That's the drip. A lot of people fear that drip.
I went to the mall yesterday and bought these $50 khaki pants.
Ooh, $50.
$50
Not even the right size.
Yeah, are they a little too long?
They're a little bit like low. They hang low. It seems like there's a lot of space
Like
between
a
the bottom.
cholo.
Yeah, dude.
There we go.
You're like the worst homie. The vending machine.
William, what's been going on? How's life going? You got new khakis. You got New Balances.
I know, it's all very exciting stuff.
Gangsta.
It's all real exciting. I went on a hike earlier and I slept the rest of the day. I hiked for like an hour.
That's great.
And I'm going to sleep well tonight. I'm fucking exhausted.
Where'd you go for a hike at? Was it like a hiking spot? Was it a popular hiking spot?
It was. I can't remember the name.
And you go up to the top of it?
What the fuck did you just say, Red Band?
That's where Red Band
Why'd
goes.
you just fucking say that?
That's where Red Band goes on all of his hikes.
I worked out. Went to HEB.
there were a bunch of steps down. It was on rocks, and you step down.
I know what
and
you're
man,
talking about.
it tired me out.
We've been there before. What's that place called? Mount Bonnell, right? Mount Bonnell. All right.
Oh, he went to
Bonnell.
HEB.
I'm gonna get my ass
Yeah.
beat for saying Bonnell wrong here in disrespectful to Commissioner Bonnell. William, what else is going on? You're an unbelievable comedian.
Who the fuck just yelled something? Who the fuck was that? No, seriously, who the fuck was that?
Probably that lady.
Yes, she was
Amy
crazy.
O, yeah. It's actually interesting. Very rarely is anybody a tough follow, but Miss Amy O's energy is hard to
It was. I was worried when I was watching her. I was like, I'm way too high right now. This is going to be a disaster.
everybody's too high for Miss Amy O. It's wild. That lady, you have to watch her in slow motion.
Damn.
William, how's your life going? You're healthy, you're sober now. You've been sober for what, almost 2 months?
Yeah, almost 50 days, I think. It's, I don't know. I said it last time. It's real fucking boring. I want to be drinking again.
Let's see what gets a lot of applause. That was the applause for William's sobriety for 50 days. How about this applause? Shane Gillis has 8 empty Bud Light cans in front of him. There you go. You're doing the right thing. It's about to be 9. Wow. Okay, that's
We
a
are.
great game. Again, that's no
We have
idea
fun
how
here. We
common.
do have fun.
I love it.
Those are some slick New Balances you got
Thank
there.
you so much. I got these for $50 on the internet.
They look good. They look good. They look good.
Yeah, $50 on the internet.
How's your new place in Austin doing? You have a place, you live with your girlfriend, you're here.
Yeah, it's going good. I think I told you, I've been eating now a bunch of the raisin swirl bread.
Oh, yeah, he got
Not a
off
joke,
of
I just love
alcohol and got addicted to HEB raisin swirl bread, everybody. So he literally is just plowing through raisin bread like some kind of dirty junkie. He can't get enough of the raisin bread. How many raisin breads are you going through?
Probably 2 loaves a week. With a bunch of melted butter on top. It is so good.
Multiple loaves per week, ladies and gentlemen.
You deserve it, dude.
I do fucking deserve
You
it.
sound
I do fucking deserve it. I'm gonna keep eating it. Nobody's gonna fucking tell me to stop that.
Stop that.
Nobody's gonna fucking tell me to stop eating that fucking bread. I swear to God, I'm not gonna stop eating it. I'm gonna keep eating that shit. I love that stuff. I love that bread. I'll never stop. I'm gonna eat 2 more loaves. I love that shit. It's the best.
Yeah.
Raisin bread. It's the best.
Actually, raisin bread is actually kind of good.
Raisin bread. Raisin swirl. That's enough.
This is,
There's nothing that's gonna top that. Ladies and gentlemen, this was tonight's episode of Kill Tony! Woo! William Montgomery, ladies and gentlemen! How loud can this place get for the great Shane Gillis? Watch every single Gillian Keys. Look, I say a lot of things. I talk a lot of shit. We say we love our sponsors, everything, right? I'm dead serious. The sketch videos that this guy and his partners have made, Gillian Keys, are one of the only comedic things that have been made in the last decade worth fucking watching.
I agree.
This man next to me is a genius. Please support their cause and watch his videos. You're gonna laugh your fucking ass off. Also, check out Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast, available everywhere on Patreon.
suck our dicks. No, our enemies.
But make sure you watch the Gillian Keefe sketch videos, most importantly. Tell your friends about them. Have viewing parties. Have a blast watching Gillian Keefe. How about one more time for Shane Gillis, everybody? And guys, this band is unbelievable. Make some noise for him. John Diesel! We have so much fun here every single week. This shit's been crazy every Monday here in Austin. I love seeing you guys out and about on what's supposed to be an off night like this. We have more.
All right, man. Where are we at on this stream? It's got to be around 90 minutes, an hour, 2 hours maybe. Where we at? 2 hours, just over 2 hours. Cool, man. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, man. I straight up ripped off this picture. There's nothing too creative about it. It is interesting breaking these vehicles down into basic shapes, but obviously I still have a long ways to go. Let me see if I can kind of break this up a bit. Throw a little bit of color so I could see where the wings are. There we go. There we go. Just a little something, because I was getting confused in this area. And yeah, man, this is a super interesting looking plane, man. I wonder what the fuck that shit is called. Because these look like, almost like, sorry, some stealth bombers or something. And this shit look like a stealth bomber, but like on E or some shit. Anyways, this is gonna be it. I want to thank Note for stopping by, man. This is good. I'm glad you enjoy these things, man. I did a whole bunch in this stream. You know, we established at least some sort of center console pilot seat sort of area. Looks kind of dope. And then yeah, I got this wonky egg plane. Not mad at it, but still not what I'm aiming for. So still haven't gotten to the point where I'm like super happy with things. I want to be able to draw things like this, but in the way that I need them to be. You know what I mean? Not just like straight up ripping off planes from reality. Um, but yeah, so that's gonna be the challenge moving forward. But I think tonight was super super successful, man. Just getting my way in on these planes. I couldn't tell you the last time I ever drew a plane, so the fact that I got these done is pretty cool, pretty dope, and they're just the baby steps to wherever it is I'm gonna end up going with these. But other than that, I'm G Mr. Drew. That's at G Mr. Drew on all social media. You can follow, like, and subscribe. Links are in bio, along with my website, gmrdrew.art. Check that out. And yeah, other than that, man, I just want to thank anyone and everyone for watching these things. Y'all are the greatest. You have no idea what that means, and what it means for me, what it means to me, all that. And yeah, that's gonna be it, man. Peace. Love y'all.